recording the meeting. We're going to go to Alticia. But we're going to go through Moodle. So the first thing that you have to do is to go to Moodle. Okay, go to Moodle. Let me put myself as a student. It will be easier for you. Okay, so you will see it like this. Yeah, you have here Alticia Estudiantes. You have to click there. Okay, and then you're going to register to the level A2.2. It may happen, here you have A2.2, okay? That will be what you should have, A2.2. For me, I don't know, maybe it's different. I know how I register because I have a teacher's account, yeah? But this will be your level. Okay, 2.2. I don't know, maybe somebody will help me. Kevin, would you share your screen? Okay, I'm going to give you permission. I'm going to stop sharing and give you permission to share your screen so we can see it as you see it, okay? Share your screen and do the process. And everybody is going to do the same thing. Dante, you're already there. I checked. So it's okay with Alticia. Same thing with Ingrid, also, you're okay with Alticia. Okay, I can see you in my list. But I only see 10 people. So today, everybody must register. Are you ready, Kevin? Can you share your screen?
A2.2, right?
A2.2. A2.2. That's the level. A2.2.
No sé si sale mis.
Not yet. I cannot see it yet.
Miss,
Yes.
I'm here late. What do we have to do?
Okay, yeah, don't worry, Cory. What we are doing is making sure that everybody is in Alticia. Remember that there was a reset, so everybody has to get in again. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do at this moment.
Eso
Yeah,
es lo que no me
what happened? Yes, no, you're talking to somebody else.
No, mí, que pasa que estoy en esta Mac y no le sé manejar bien.
Okay, so don't worry. Then I ask somebody else. Who can help me sharing the screen? Somebody that is not in Alticia yet. Okay, go, Ricardo. Share the screen. Okay, there we go.
You
So
can see.
yes, we can see it. Start, could you go back to Moodle and press like
Okay.
you're registering again? Okay, go back to Moodle. You have it there?
Okay, here.
And, okay, so everybody, Moodle, click Alticia Estudiantes. And your level is A2.2. Okay, A2.2. What your screen should look like Ricardo's screen. So do that now. And let me know if you have any kind of problems. Okay, while he's sharing, I'm going to check in my platform as a teacher to see if I can see your name. Okay, right now, get there, A2.2, of course, English, and then now I have more people, okay? I have Fernanda, that I said two things here. Gonzalo, I have Damaris, Raúl, Marianne, Elizabeth, Jocelyn, Jessica, Corina, Majerly, Darwin, Jimmy, Dante, Ingrid, Hugo, Nicolás, María Emilia, Andrés, and Alan. Okay? If I didn't say your name, it's because you haven't entered yet. I'm going to keep resetting, looking again. Let me know if you have any problem, anything that, any strange thing, okay? Let me know. Give you a few minutes so you can do it. Yes.
Can you please send the link to the platform? Because I can't get it.
The link to Moodle, you have to enter through Moodle, not directly to Alticia. You have to go to Moodle and click in the link in Moodle. If you don't do that, you may have problems.
Oh,
okay?
yeah. Yeah,
Go
yeah.
to Moodle, go to Moodle. Okay, I'm going to check again and see if now I can see more people. Okay, for people that just come, we are checking that everybody is in Alticia. Okay, so if you haven't entered, enter. Okay, even if you think I'm already there, go to Moodle, click on the link that says Alticia and get in. Okay, get in now. So we make sure that everybody is.
Teacher,
Yes.
I can't enter because my password is invalid.
Are you entering through Moodle?
Yes, I tried.
Okay, you have to enter through Moodle and there should be no problem. You just have to click the link in Moodle. If you do that and you still have some kind of problem, let me know now and we will check that. Now, what I see is that I'm getting like two times. Mhm.
I'm going to try it again.
Okay, try again and let me know. Okay, people already registered, don't register again. Let me inform this because I have people double. Maybe like 2 times. Let me ask about it. Okay, give me a second, but keep trying. Kevin, could you register? Let me know.
Yes, miss.
Okay, good. Yeah, good. Just give me a second. I'm going to ask about people that appear 2 times.
Can you stop the screen?
Yeah, you
Or-
can stop the screen. Thank you, Ricardo. Thanks a lot. I think everybody.
Teacher, I have a question. I don't
Mhm.
appear in the list that you say.
Ricardo, let me see now. Okay, let
Okay.
me check now. Because it was at the beginning, they didn't appear, but now I have a lot more people. Oops. No, you cannot see it. In your platform, do you see that you belong to level 4H? Can you see that your class is 4H? Oh, no, yes, I saw you, Ricardo. You're here. You're here.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, just let me ask about the double thing, and then we just continue with the class. Give me a second. Okay, I left the question there. When I have an answer, I will let you know. Let's move on and let's start with today's class. Let me see how many we are at the moment. Okay, 21. Okay, we're still missing a few people and we're going to start right now. So let me share my screen again.
Teacher, I'll
Yes.
try it when I get home.
Okay,
Right.
Wendy.
And now I am on my cell phone.
Okay, Wendy. Yeah. So just remember to get it. Okay. Okay. Now I have the answer. This one that says progress reset for me is the one that they eliminate. You're not going to have any problems. Okay. So it's me that I see you double, but it's not that you are really 2 times. Yeah. So don't worry about it. So let's start today. Wow, this is my secret activity for the end. Don't look at it yet. And what we are going to do, we're going to start with an activity. It's not really a game, okay? But what you have to do is this. You're going to pick one number, and behind the number, you have something like this. What would you do if, and a situation, okay? For example, what would you do if you get a low score in mathematics, okay? And you're going to answer. I will hide the grade from my parents, for example, yeah? You give your answer. Complete the sentence. What would you do if, and there's a situation, you tell me, what will you do? Is that clear? Let's do one example. Let me start with Fernanda. Fernanda, always first person. Go ahead, Fernanda, pick a number.
Number 8.
Number 8. What will you do if you don't understand the teacher?
I will ask to repeat it again.
Okay, very good. And everybody, please do that. If you don't understand this teacher, ask, okay? So I will ask if she can repeat it again. Very good. Okay, I'm going to go today, skipping 1. Gonzalo, check that. Number, Gonzalo.
Number 6.
Okay. What will you do if you meet a very beautiful girl? What will you do? Yes, Gonzalo? Microphone? Okay. What will you do if you meet a very beautiful girl? Gonzalo, if you're speaking, your microphone is off. Turn it on. Ah, let me see. I have. My clothes. What happened with my clothes? Is there a problem with my clothes? What would you do if you meet a very beautiful girl? I don't understand. Gonzalo, miss your clothes. If you meet- Is this your answer? Yes, no? I'm a little confused. Gonzalo, turn on your microphone or write again to me. Can you hear me? People? Yes? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what happened then. Okay, Gonzalo says, miss your clothes. Is there something wrong with my clothes? Ah, okay, okay. I'm going to restart. Yeah, he cannot speak. I thought it was something wrong with my clothes. Okay, can somebody complete this sentence until Gonzalo comes back? I don't know, maybe Alexander.
I will ask her for the number.
Phone number.
I will ask her phone number. Okay, very good. Now let's continue with Kevin. Number, Kevin.
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay, what will you do if a cashier gives you too much change? They give you like extra money. Do you understand the question? Your microphone.
What will you do if cashier gives you too much change?
Do you understand the question? Is
Si
this?
si me dan mucho dinero, ¿qué hago yo?
Yeah, too much change. Change is el vuelto. They give you too much. Okay, what will you do? You will tell her, or you will take the money
I
and
will-
run?
I will return.
Uh-huh.
I will return to a cajero, a
Okay.
cashier.
To the cashier. I will return cashier.
I will, yes.
Okay, Kevin, like this. Listen to me. I will return the extra money to the cashier.
I will return
The extra money
the extra money to cashier,
to the cashier.
to the cashier. Okay. miss.
Okay, yes, very good, very good. Let's continue. Next person. Paula, here. Elizabeth, pick a number, Elizabeth.
Number 10.
10. Okay. What will you do if you get a low grade in your class?
Talk with the teacher for, I don't know, extra homework.
Assignment and
Yes,
so homework.
exactly.
Okay, so, but let's do it complete. I will talk to the teacher. Okay, let's
I-
use the structure. Mhm.
Teacher,
And ask for extra homework.
yeah, and ask for an extra homework.
Okay, there you go. Very good, Elizabeth. Let's continue. Now, Corina, number
9.
9. Okay, what will you do if you are bored at home?
I can go out with my friends.
Okay, I can or will?
I will go out with my friends to a party.
Okay, good. I will go out with my friends. There you go. Now, Darwin, pick a number.
Number 1.
Okay, number 1. What will you do if you forget your homework?
I'm sorry. What will
You do if you forget your homework. Let's imagine you have a homework and you forget about the homework. What will you?
I will do it again.
You will do it again. Okay, you will do it because you didn't do it before, right? So you will do it. Mhm. Maybe ask the teacher for an opportunity, right? To give the homework. Okay, Darwin, let's continue with Dante. Dante, number.
Number 5.
Okay. What will you do if you get a good grade in English class?
I will celebrate.
Okay, very good. I will celebrate. Everybody will celebrate. Okay, let's continue with Hugo, number.
Number 4.
Okay. What will you do if you feel sleepy during the day?
I will rest in my bed.
Okay, I will rest. Okay, you can also say take a nap, right?
Yeah.
Take a nap. Okay, let's continue with Nayeli. Nayeli, number.
Number 3.
Okay. What will you do if you feel sick?
I will. I will from doctor.
You will call the doctor or go to the doctor?
Go to the doctor.
You will go to the doctor. Okay. Jocelyn, number.
Number 12.
Okay. What will you do if you find a wallet full of money on the ground?
I will check if there is a ID
Okay, very
to
good.
contact everyone.
To contact the owner, right? To contact the
Yes.
owner. Yes, very good, Jessica. It's the honest thing to do. Maria Emilia, number.
Number 7.
Okay. What will you do if you have a headache?
I will take a tablet of medicine.
Okay, I will take some medicine. I will take a tablet or a pill. Very good. Now, let me go back up. Ricardo, number
13.
13. What will you do if you can't sleep at night?
I will count I will count chips
Sheep,
to sleep.
okay. I will count sheep. Okay, sheep, no plural. Well, the plural is the same. Sheep is 1, sheep is 100. Okay, sheep. Very good. Have somebody done that? I don't think that works, or it works.
It works.
Really?
It works. It really works.
I have never tried that. Thank God I have no problem sleeping. Okay, let's continue with Damaris, number.
11.
Okay. Wait, this is not 11. This is 11. What will you do if you feel hungry late at night?
I will drink milk.
You will drink milk. Okay,
Yes.
no late snack, no? Only milk. Personally, I will eat whatever I found on the fridge if I'm hungry at night. Marianne, number Marianne.
Number 15.
15. What will you do if you get a sunburn? This is a sunburn.
I will take a shower.
Okay, okay. You will take a shot. Next one. Wendy, number.
14.
Okay. What will you do if the weather is nice on the weekend?
I'll take a photo and something in the Facebook.
You will take a photo and have an ice cream? That's what you said?
Yes.
Okay.
My
Okay.
favorite.
It's your favorite thing. Okay. Now, let me see who's next. Jessica here. Let me see. Let me open my list. No. Okay, so then it will be Mayerly's turn. Mayerly, pick a number.
17.
17. Okay. Where will you go if you can travel next year?
I will travel
in United States.
To the United States. Yeah, we'll travel to the United States. Okay, let's check that one. And let's continue with, I think Jimmy not here today. That's Jimmy. So let's continue with Ingrid. Ingrid, number.
So,
16 or 18?
listen,
16. Yes? Okay, I hear you a little bit cut. What will you do if you meet your favorite movie star? What will you do if you meet your favorite movie star? Do you understand the question? Yes or no?
no.
Okay, let me explain. What is your favorite movie actor or actress?
Um,
You don't have a favorite? Or your favorite singer?
Don't hate, no tengo.
Okay, you don't have a favorite singer? Or actor? Or actress?
My favorite is actor.
Nobody? Okay, and do you have any favorite person that you would like to meet? In person, you want to see somebody, a singer, a band, a movie star? No?
No.
Do you like somebody help me with the name of a famous actor? I don't know. Johnny Depp? You like Johnny Depp? No? Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so tell me, what would you do if you can see face to face Leonardo DiCaprio? What will you do? Will you say hello? Will you ask for a picture or an
I will
autograph?
ask for an autógrafo.
Autograph. Okay, so
Autograph.
I'm Ingrid, like this. If I
You.
met Leonardo DiCaprio, I will ask for an autograph. Okay? If I met Leonardo DiCaprio, I will ask for an autograph. Yes? Okay, okay, there we go. We're going to try and try. Last person. Let me see, Nicolas, you get the last number. What will you do if you get a million won? If you won a million?
I would invest it.
Okay. All of it?
No, I would keep.
A part, right?
I will keep 250,000. The rest, I will invest it.
You will invest. Okay, that's clear. That's clear. Okay. People that have not participated, now you'll do it in this next activity. Okay, let's continue. So let's remember a little bit of what we saw yesterday. Yesterday, I was left with this feeling that I rush, and I would like to take it easy today, go little by little, and I want to make sure that everybody understands this topic. Okay, so I'm going to pick it up back again. And yesterday, we worked with this unit that says, if something can go wrong, it will go wrong. Okay, that's the law of Murphy. But this was to explain one structure that is called the first conditional. And it's what you have been practicing in this exercise. What would you do if this happens? And we are talking about possibilities. Possibilities in the present or possibilities in the future. As I explained yesterday, this structure is called a first conditional. And in general, conditionals have two parts. Okay, and let me explain this again. Okay, if you are clear, be patient with me. It has two parts, the condition and the result. Okay, so let me put it here. This is the condition. And the other part of the sentence is the result. There are four main types of conditionals: 0, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, the 0, the first, the second, and the third condition. And there's also an option of mixing them. Today, we're going to work, and yesterday we did also, work with this first condition. The part that has the condition is going to have a conditional conjunction. In this case, if. But it can also be a conjunction like whether or unless. So, if goes in the part of the condition, and then we have the result. If you have this order, the condition, and then the result, here in the middle, you're going to put a comma. So, if I meet Leonardo DiCaprio, comma, I will ask for his autograph. Condition and result. There is going to be a comma in the middle. But I can also have it in a different way. I can have first the result and then the condition. We put here. I can also have it like this, the opposite way. That's not going to change anything. The meaning is the same. I can also have, come on, first the result. Be patient, be patient. Okay, I can also have first the result and then the condition. In that case, I don't use a comma. Let me give you an example. I will go out with my friends if I feel bored at home. Okay, that was Corina's answer. I will go out with my friends if I feel bored at home. In that case, if I first have the result and then the condition, I'm not going to use a comma right here. Okay, that's the first thing about grammar with this, okay, the structure. Now let's go back to the regular order. We're going to have first the condition and then the result. And for this first conditional, what we have to remember is that in the part of the condition, I'm going to have the verb in simple present. That is, imagine my verb is play. So I would say, if she plays soccer this weekend, yeah, or if they play soccer this weekend. So I will keep the rules for the simple present here in the condition. So the condition for this first conditional will go in this verb tense, okay? The condition in simple present. And in the case of the result will go in simple future. What is the simple future? Will or won't, and the base form of the. Another example. If it rains, I will take a taxi. simple present, will. Yeah. Again, this is used to talk about possibilities. There could be many possibilities for the same condition. If it rains, I will stay home. If it rains, I will take a taxi. If it rains, I won't go to the party. If it rains, I won't drive. Yeah? So many possibilities for the same condition happening. Now, questions. Is this structure clear? Let me see your faces. Is it clear? Yes, yes. Are you ready to do some exercises? Yeah? Okay, let's see. I won't believe that it's clear until you do the exercise. So let me show you some more exercises now. And this time, people that haven't participated yet are going to participate. So I have some pictures here. You can make any sentence that you want using if. You're going to give me a condition and a result. And let me start with Aaron. Aaron, are you here? Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, Aaron. Look at the first picture. Can you make a sentence with the conditional about that picture?
I mm, or
It's 3 a.m. in the morning. Look at
mhm.
the eyes of this woman. What is happening to her?
Dream.
Dream? So let's start. If she
Is she dream?
dream,
Sí.
okay, if she dream,
I will. mm, sí. I will. Eh, sleep.
I will sleep. If she dream, okay,
Sí.
okay, so we
Yes.
could say, if she dream about a
About.
monster, for example, and to make it a little bit more clear. Okay, a monster, I will sleep,
I will-
okay, or I will wake her up, maybe, right? She's having a nightmare, I will wake her up. Okay, the structure of the sentence, it's okay. Yeah, a little bit weird sentence, but it's okay, the structure. Let's continue now with Andres. Let me see if I have Andres. He told me that he would come in a little late today. I think Andres not here yet. Okay, so let me work with Alan. Alan, are you ready? Ready, Alan?
Hi, miss.
Okay, this picture. What sentence can you make with this picture?
I she homework.
Okay, so if he
He his homework.
does his homework, okay, we're going to use the simple present, right? If he does
Okay.
his homework, what
I
happened?
will have good grades.
Not I, but he, right? He will,
Okay, I hit.
he will have good grades.
Good grades. Good grades.
Okay, okay, good, Alan. Now, let's go. Now we did all, everybody finished. So let's go back to the beginning, Fernanda. This picture.
I think if it's snowing outside,
Okay, if it's snowing.
if it is snowing.
I'm missing that. outside, what happens?
I will take my jacket.
Okay, very good. Okay, I will take my jacket. Excellent. Now, Ricardo, this one. What can you say about this picture?
What if the weather is bad,
Huh?
I will stay at home.
Very good, very good. I will stay at home. Yes, there you go. Possibility and possible result. The next one. Is Gonzalo back? Gonzalo, are you here again? Gonzalo had a connection problem.
Yes, Miss.
Yes, there you are. Okay, Gonzalo, look at this picture. Let's try to make a sentence. It's like exercise. Mhm.
If I exercise a lot,
Okay. Okay, what will happen?
I will be in good health.
Okay. We can say I will have, yeah, I will have a good health.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay, very good, Gonzalo. Let's go to the next picture and please help me, Damaris.
If he eating a lot,
Okay. If he eats a lot,
eats a lot,
remember? Simple present.
he will to fill up,
He will,
saciarse, llenarse.
okay, he will be full.
He will be full.
Okay, he will be full. That will be like lleno, right? He will be full. Okay, very good. I have just a few more pictures. Let me erase this so other people can participate. And here I have some more. So, Alexander, this picture.
Okay. If she, okay, let me think about this. Okay, if she has too much work, he won't be relaxed.
Very good. If she has too much work, she won't be relaxed. Okay, very good. The next one. Let me hear Kevin. Kevin, give it a try. Let's go this one, Kevin, the
Yes.
temperature, okay? Very hot.
Sorry?
This picture, the one of the sun and the thermometer.
The thermometer,
Mhm.
thermometer. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
It's if it's hot,
Okay, if it is hot,
I will turn on the air conditioner.
the air conditioner. Okay, we're going to abbreviate the AC. Okay, we're going to turn on the AC. Excellent, very good. Now, let's continue and help me with this picture. Marianne, this is mowing the lawn. Let me put it here because mow the lawn. That means cortar el césped, yeah? So, Marianne, give me a sentence here.
Okay, if he mowed the lawn, he will have fewer mosquitoes.
Okay, good. He will have fewer mosquitoes. That's a good deduction. Okay, he will have fewer mosquitoes in his house. Okay, let's continue that. Let's move on with, I will have Elizabeth. Elizabeth, this picture, the one of the rain. We have made many examples of the rain. Go ahead, Elizabeth. One question. One sentence.
If it is raining, I
Okay.
will take my umbrella.
If it rains, I will take my umbrella. Okay, very good. Now up here, help me please, Corina. What can you say about that picture? It's like a girl coming to his house. Yes, Corina. There you are.
If I study with a friend,
Okay.
I try to imagine I will have a better grade.
Okay, very good. If I study with my friend, comma, I will have a better grade. Okay. And the last one, help me please, Mayerly.
If he drive fast, I will arrive. Pardon me.
I will
I will arrive
arrive
early.
early. Okay,
Some-
yes, early. Okay. So here we have, if she has too much work, she won't be relaxed. I can put it in the opposite way. She won't be relaxed if she has too much work. If he mows the lawn, he will have fewer mosquitoes in his house. He will have fewer mosquitoes in his house if he mows the lawn. You can do it in the opposite way, and the meaning is exactly the same. The only difference is that if you do it in the opposite way, you don't have to put a comma. Okay, that's the only thing that you have to consider. I think now it's clearer. But we're going to have the final demonstration of understanding with the two exercises that we're going to do in Moodle. Let me explain the exercises first. Don't do anything yet. Let me explain, and then we're going to go to Moodle and work on the exercises. First exercise, right here. You're going to match the halves. For example, if you leave now, you match it with letter C, you will catch the 8 o'clock train. Then we go to number 1. The ticket will be cheaper. Somebody can match with this? What could be the other part of the sentence? The ticket will be cheaper. We have A, B, D, E, F, and G. These are the options. Okay, try to complete this sentence. The ticket will be cheaper. And we need here an if, right? We need if. So the possible answers will be A, D, or E. So who knows? Who can tell me? What do you think, Darwin? What could be the answer?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yes, Darwin, we have to match the beginning of the sentence of numbers 1 to 6 to the ending of the sentences, letter A to G, okay? So we're doing number 1. The ticket will be cheaper. Then we know that we will have an if, right? If, the condition. So if you don't have enough lessons, if you travel after 9, or if you come to every class, what do you think?
If you tell we your secret, I want them.
Could you repeat? These are the options. These are the options. What do you think? You complete the sentence with letter A, with letter D, or with letter E. What would be the best way to complete this sentence?
Oh yeah, letter A.
Letter A, the airplane ticket will be cheaper if you don't have enough lessons.
Oh no, No, I'm sorry.
Okay, don't worry, give it another try.
Another one. You ticket. Oh. You ticket. I don't know.
I give you three options, A, D, or E. Those are the only three options. Which one do you think it's better? Like complete the sentence and see which one is better.
Will you give it back to me soon? No. Yeah.
Okay. What about this? The
Mhm.
ticket will be cheaper if you travel after 9.
Yeah. If you travel after 9,
The ticket will be cheaper. That will be the answer. Okay, people, put it in the chat box. It's okay. Let's do Nayeli. You want to do the next one or you have a question?
No, next.
Okay, go ahead. If you don't see, if I don't see you this afternoon,
Oh, I will call you this evening.
yes, very good. I will call you this evening. That's letter G. Okay. Somebody else? We already used D. We already used G. Somebody that wants to participate? More volunteers? Okay, so then you're going to do it by yourself in Moodle, okay? You have to complete this in Moodle. The point is to match the beginning of the sentence, of the conditional sentence, to the ending of the conditional sentence. That's the first exercise we're going to do. The second exercise, Wendy, I'm going to mute you for a second. The second exercise is this. You're going to complete with the correct form of the verb. You have the verbs in parentheses. Now, let's remember, the part that goes with if is going to go in which tense, Nayeli? The part that goes with if, the verb is going to go in which tense?
One is a sentence.
I'm asking a question, okay? In this conditional, the part of the condition, there is a part that goes with if, has to go the verb in which verb tense? Present, past, future, continuous, perfect, which verb tense? People, put it in the chat, okay? What do you think, Nayeli?
Tell.
Okay, the part that goes in the condition, the part that goes with it, yeah, it will go in simple present. That's why a start becomes a start if we start. That part that is the result goes in which tense? In which verb tense? The part that is in the result. Mayerly, in which verb tense? Or Nayeli, go ahead, tell me.
Mayerly or Nayeli?
I said Mayerly.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. In which verb tense? The second part, the result. The condition goes in present. The result goes in what? Let me see. Okay, yes. See. Mayerly?
Yeah, in future.
In
Segundo
future.
form.
In simple future. Will or won't and the verb. Yeah? I'm going to do the first one for you. And then you're going to do the rest in mood. Here it says, my verb is tell. So if you tell in present, tell, same thing. If you tell me your secret, the second part, the result goes in future, not tell. So I will say, I won't, okay, negative, tell anybody else. Yeah. Number 2, let me help you with one more, but this time, let me see. Nicolas, let's do number 2. Tell me, if your verbs are not write and not remember.
If I don't write it down, I won't remember it.
Yes, very good. Not write in negative, don't write. Remember, the negative of the simple present, don't or doesn't. So if I don't write it down, I, future, negative, won't. I won't remember. Yes? So that's what you're going to do. The part of that condition, the part that has if, look at this. Here we have the if in the second part. The part that has the condition in present. The part that has the result in future. Let me do number 3 because this is a question and maybe a little bit difficult. Dante, you're going to help me with this. Okay? So,
Will you call me if you
okay, give me a second. Will you call me? Okay, very good. Excellent. If you
call me if you get any news?
Yes, very good, Dante. Excellent. Yeah. So, will you call me, Peter, if you get any news? Simple present. Okay. And that's the condition. If I get news, I call. If I don't get news, I don't call. Okay. There's a condition that will determine a possibility. Okay. A possibility. Okay. I think we are ready now. Any questions? So let me clear this. And now everybody goes to Moodle, okay? Let's go to Moodle and let me show you where you're going to find this exercise, okay? Go to your course, Unit 8B, you click there, and you're going to go to the part that says grammar. In grammar, this is the activity that you did yesterday. You're going to work this. Grammar Bank 1A, Grammar Bank 1B. That are these 2 exercises. Okay? Now I will give you 10 minutes. Okay? 10 minutes to do this. The 2 exercises. I repeat. Yes.
The platform is 1 and 2.
The platform is 1 and 2. I don't remember. I don't understand. I'm sorry. You go to Unit 8B, not reading. You go to the grammar part, not the first exercise because we did this yesterday. You're going to do these 2 exercises. Grammar Bank 1A and Grammar Bank 1B. Okay, that are the exercises that I just showed you. Is that clear now?
Yes.
Okay, okay. 10 minutes. Go ahead and do it.
Miss,
Yes.
disculpe, lo que pasa es que yo ayer por error abrí la lección y ya me sale la nota. No sé si la
Okay.
podría volver a hacer.
Yes, I eliminated. Which number? 1A or 1B?
1A.
Okay. I will eliminate it, Nayeli. Don't worry. Give me a
Gracias.
second. I have a lot of people that did it.
Please, teacher, please.
You
me,
too, Darwin? Okay.
Please, me too.
Yes.
Lesson
B.
Grammar 1B.
Okay,
Oh.
yes, because 1A you have a 10. Let me eliminate that.
Thank you.
Okay, Nayeli, ready? Let me go with Darwin.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, you're welcome. B. Okay, Darwin, ready?
Thank you.
Okay, Wendy, we are doing Unit 8B in the part of grammar, Grammar Bank 1A, and Grammar Bank 1B. These two activities, okay? If you look at the screen, these two activities. And you have just a few more minutes, so hurry up.
Miss,
Yes?
no sé cómo decirlo.
Okay, tell me in Spanish, don't worry. I will help you put it in English.
En actividad Grammar Bank 1B,
Ujú,
complete with the correct form of the verb.
ujú.
Le puse lo que es will y en la respuesta correcta sale como abreviado, sale...
Don't worry, don't worry.
Yo puse will, pero la respuesta sale con, o sea, abreviado.
I'll, Don't worry, Kevin. I check manually things. So I will correct the grade. Don't worry.
Okay, Miss.
I have
Yeah.
the same problem.
If always, and that's like for the rest of the course, if there's a problem with the contractions or the apostrophe, or you make a mistake typing, don't worry, because I always check again these type of questions, the ones that you have to write, and I correct the grade manually. Okay, so don't worry about that. It will be correct. Okay. Just I will check that. So we're almost finished then. Let me see who's still working on the activities. Okay, it's going down. We still have Ginger and Ginger. Ginger, I haven't welcomed you. Where are you, Ginger?
Hi, good evening.
Hello, Ginger. Let me see you so I can get to know you. Just give me a second. There you. Okay, hello, Ginger. It's your first day today, right?
Yes, it's my first class.
Okay, Ginger. So, like Maria Emilia, could you stay maybe 5 minutes when we finish the class so we can talk a little bit about what we have done and you can catch up. Okay, Ginger? Stay at the end of the class, maybe 5 minutes, yeah? To help you with that. Okay, so I'm missing Ginger. Then the Kevin sent the first exercise. And let me check the other one. If you have any questions, if you need any help, let me know so we can continue. Everybody really working, everything's working. Okay, so you still need some more time. I'll give you another 5 minutes to finish. If you need help, remember to tell me. Darwin, it's not me, it's the program, but I will check, okay? You will see the answers in the, when you send the activity, it will give you the correct answers. If the answers match, but it's graded wrong, like with the apostrophe or things like that, don't worry. I'm going to check again. But Darwin, tell me which exercise, 1A or 1B?
1B.
1B. Okay, let me check what happened. It's okay, Darwin. It's because of the apostrophe. Don't worry. I'm going to correct it. Yes? Don't worry about that. I have somebody talking on the phone. Mute your microphone so people
Okay.
don't listen to your conversation.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, you're welcome. Are we ready to continue? You see, I have another message right here. Yeah, don't worry. Now, let me explain how to put the apostrophe. Because if you put the accent in Spanish, it's going to be wrong. And you give me more work, okay? So how do you put the apostrophe? If your keyboard or the language in your computer is in Spanish, okay, you can see on the bottom of the computer, it says ESP, you're going to put the apostrophe hitting shift and dash. Okay, shift and the dash. If you change the language to English and your keyboard is in English, you just have to look for the one that is next to the enter. Yeah. But make sure that you find where is the apostrophe in your keyboard so you can put it correctly and you give me less work.
Shift number 2 or
If shift and the one that is next to the zero, the dash. There's a dash.
oh,
Yeah, shift and that one, maybe there you get the apostrophe. It worked?
okay.
Okay. So in that way, you can do it correctly and you reduce my time correcting that. Yeah, you are making me a favor. Sorry, and you're doing me a favor if you do that. Okay, let me see one last time. Who's finished? Now we're going to move on. Okay, almost everybody finished. Let's continue. Okay. We're going to do this activity, and after this activity, we go to the break. Okay. Today, we're going to listen to a story after the break. This is a very crazy story because it's about a family that in one vacation, they went through 7 different natural disasters, okay? And these are the natural disasters that they experienced: a monsoon, an earthquake, tsunami, a cyclone, a blizzard, a flood, and a forest fire. Imagine you're on vacation and you had to experience all these natural disasters. It sounds like a tale, but it's a true story, okay? According to what we're going to listen to. So what are we going to do? We're going to find what are each one of these. In Ecuador, we are familiar with this, with an earthquake. Here we have the definitions. Let me read the definitions and you tell me which one belongs to the earthquake. Letter A says, a very bad storm with snow and strong winds. Letter B, a very strong wind that moves in a circle. Letter C, a big fire that can destroy many trees and houses. Letter D, a very large wave in the sea. Letter E, when it rains very heavily for 3 months or more. Letter F, when there is too much water in a river and it comes onto the streets or fields. And letter G, when the ground suddenly shakes very strongly. Which letter will be an earthquake? Who can tell me which description is the description of an earthquake? From letter A to G. G, when the ground shakes strongly. Yes, that is an earthquake. So an earthquake will be this. And we are familiar with an earthquake. We know what is an earthquake. What else we are familiar with in Ecuador? A flood. Somebody knows what is a flood? Can you tell me which will be the description of a flood here? A flood.
Inundación.
Yes, it is that. It is that. So what will be the description?
Letter A.
Letter
F. F.
Letter A, F.
F.
F says Karen. Yes, it's F.
F.
F. Letter 6. There's letter 6, number 6. There is too much water in the river and it comes out. Okay, that's a flood. That's a flood. Now, what else we have in our country? Maybe we could have a forest fire. Sometimes in the highlands, there are forest fire. What would be the description of a forest fire?
Letter C.
Letter C. a
Letter
big
C. Yes, very good. So that would be number 7. Now I remember, Nicolas, in your story, you say that there was a tsunami alert. So what would be the description of a tsunami?
Letter D.
Letter D, a very large wave in the sea. Okay? A big wave, that's a tsunami. Now, the other ones are not part of our context, okay? They happen in other countries. But let's give it a try. For example, a monsoon. This is something very common in Asia. actually they have the monsoon season. Okay, it's something that happens. It's a seasonal natural disaster. So what is a monsoon? What do you think? We have three options. A very bad storm, a very strong wind, or when it rains heavily for
Letter
3 months.
E.
Letter E. Letter E. Okay, that's why I'm saying it's a season. So monsoon season is when it rains heavily for 3 months or more. Okay, it's the time. Then we have a blizzard and a cyclone. So what would be a blizzard?
Letter B.
Number
A.
A.
A, B, A, B, A, B. Okay, who
A.
knows?
A.
Letter
A.
A, letter A. Okay, a blizzard is a snowstorm. This is very dangerous, actually, because when there's a blizzard, you cannot see anything. The snow is so heavy, the wind is so strong that the snow hits you like needles in your face. Okay, so it's a very dangerous natural disaster. And the last one will be a cyclone, will be letter B. That will be number 4. That is a very strong wind that moves in a circle. Like similar to a tornado, something like that, a hurricane, this type of natural disaster. Okay, it's 7:22. We're going to come back at 7:32. Okay, it's time for a break. And when we come back, we're going to listen to this story. Yeah, 10 minutes, people. 10 minutes exactly.
20 minutes.
No, no 20 minutes, 10 minutes, Larry. Okay, so it's time to come back. Ready? Okay, until everybody turns on their cameras, I just want to remind you that you need to send me your ID, make a picture of your ID and a picture of yourself. Okay, it could be a selfie against a white wall and a picture of your ID. Send it to my WhatsApp, okay? Send me a message just to me with those two things. I'm missing this from Ricardo. I need Gonzalo's. I need Marianne, Kevin also, Wendy. I'm missing the one from Elizabeth, Jessica, Ingrid, also Aaron, Andres, Jocelyn, I'm missing your photo. Nayeli, just the photo. Mayerly, just the photo. And then Maria Emilia and Ginger, same thing. Okay, send me a picture of your ID, your cedula. A picture of your ID. Send it to my WhatsApp. Okay, ID is like identification. Yeah, so your ID, it's your cedula. Send it to me, please. And also your picture, your photo. Okay. Pick your phone, take a selfie, white wall on the background, and send it to me. Yes, do that, please. It's very, very important.
Ahorita, Miss.
Yes, if you can do it right now, do it right now. Okay, do it right now. I need all the IDs and all the photos by Friday. Friday is the last day that I have to upload everything, okay, during this first week of class. So you can send it to me now, do it now, okay? It's okay. So,
Teacher,
yes.
disculpe, ¿puede ser después de la clase?
Yes, yes, and before Friday, okay? Before
Okay.
Friday, so I can download everything. You want to do
Lisa,
it now? Do it now. Mhm.
¿Tiene que ver el número de cédula, foto?
Yeah,
o...
yeah, the picture, there are two things, Gary. One, picture of your cellular, okay, complete, the front
Okay.
of your ID. And the other, a picture of yourself, like picture carnet, something like that, okay, of yourself. Both things, send them to me. Okay, so there you have 7 natural disasters.
Miss,
Let's go.
I'm sorry. El mensaje personal, ¿verdad?
Yes,
Al
yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay. You send it, somebody send it to the group? Personal, send it to me, Okay. Just give me a second, I'm answering a message. One of your classmates. Okay, so send that as soon as you can do it. Private message to me, don't put it in the group because that's very personal information, okay? So, monsoon, earthquake, tsunami, cyclone, blizzard, flood, and forest fire. This is what a family went through in one vacation. So let's listen to this story and let's see what happened to the Swanstrom family. It says this couple and their baby, they survived 7 natural disasters. So let's listen to the story and then we're going to do a couple of activities with that story, okay? First, just listen. Ready?
4.6. And to finish our programme today, the incredible story of a Swedish couple who went on holiday and survived no fewer than 7 natural disasters. Stefan and Erika Svanström started their 4-month trip last December. They were travelling with their young baby daughter. First, they flew from Stockholm to Munich, but when they arrived in Munich, they couldn't get their connecting flight to Thailand because there was a terrible blizzard in South Germany, the worst snowstorm for 100 years. They had to wait at the airport for 24 hours. Mrs. Svanstrom said,
"We just thought things will get better."
when they finally got to Thailand, they had a relaxing few weeks. But that was the last time they could really relax. From Thailand, they flew to the island of Bali in Indonesia, a popular holiday destination. When they arrived in Bali, they were expecting blue skies and sun, but what they got were terrible monsoon rains, the worst monsoons for many years. Mrs. Svanstrom said,
"Now we were thinking, what will happen next?"
They decided not to stay in Bali, but to go to Australia. They flew to Perth in Western Australia, but hours after they arrived, Perth suffered terrible forest fires and the streets were full of smoke. They travelled north to Cairns and arrived just in time for Cyclone Yassi, one of the worst cyclones ever to hit the city. They had to leave their hotel and spend 24 hours in a shopping centre with 2,500 other people. Could things get any worse? Yes, they could. The Svanstrom family left Cairns and travelled south to Brisbane to visit friends, but the city was suffering from the worst floods in its history. So they left Brisbane and booked to fly to Christchurch in New Zealand. But just before their plane left Brisbane, some friends phoned them to say that Christchurch had been hit by an earthquake and a large part of the city was destroyed. Their plane landed in another city, Auckland. They travelled around New Zealand for a while and then they flew to Japan. On March the 11th, they were having lunch in a restaurant in Tokyo when suddenly everything began to shake. It was an earthquake, 9 on the Richter scale and one of the worst that ever hit Japan. And after the earthquake came a devastating tsunami. Fortunately, Mr. and Mrs. Svanstrom and their child were not hurt. They travelled from Japan to China for the last part of their holiday. Luckily, they didn't have any more natural disasters, and they arrived safely home in Stockholm on the 29th of March.
Okay.
Mr. Svanstrom said,
"We have learned that in life you should always expect the worst, but hope for the best. Also, you need to be prepared for anything."
Okay, we're going to listen again, don't worry. And what do we need to pay attention to now? We're going to pay attention to the places that they visit and the natural disaster that they experience on each of these places, okay? We're going to match the place with the natural disaster. For this, I am going to go to Moodle. I want you just to keep your eyes on the screen. And we're going to listen again, and we're going to pause, make the matching, pause again, little by little, okay? So let me go to Moodle. You stay in Zoom, okay? Look at my screen. Let me go to Moodle, and we're going to listen again. Okay, same unit, 8B, and we're going to the listening exercise. So let's hear all these things. Here we go. Okay, so you see, here we have the different places. Auckland, Stockholm, Bali, Thailand, Tokyo, Brisbane, Perth. We have Cairns, Munich, China, okay? And then we have the natural disasters, earthquake and tsunami, monsoon, forest fire, cyclone, blizzard, floods. So we're going to match the places, well, put the places in order and the natural disaster that happened in the different places, yes? So let's listen again. First, pay attention to the places.
4.6. And to finish our programme today, the incredible story of a Swedish couple who went on holiday and survived no fewer than 7 natural disasters. Stefan and Erika Svanström started their 4-month trip last December. They were travelling with their young baby daughter. First, they flew from Stockholm to Munich, but when they
Okay, so what was the first city?
Munich.
Uh, okay, you're going first. They were in Stockholm, and they
Okay.
flew to what? Which place? Somebody say it.
Munich.
Okay, so from Stockholm to Munich. Now, what happened in Munich? Let's listen.
arrived in Munich, they couldn't get their connecting flight to Thailand because there was a terrible blizzard in South Germany.
Okay, so what was the natural disaster in Munich?
Blizzard.
A blizzard. Yes.
Blizzard.
Blizzard. Let's continue.
The worst snowstorm for 100 years. They had to wait at the airport for 24 hours. Mrs. Svanström said,
We just thought things will get better.
when they finally got to Thailand, they had a relaxing few weeks.
Okay, so what was the next destination from Munich to?
Thailand.
Thailand. They got to Thailand. They had some relaxing weeks in Thailand. Let's hear what happened next.
But that was the last time they could really relax. From Thailand, they flew to the island of Bali in Indonesia.
Okay, so where did they went? From Thailand to?
Bali.
Thailand to Bali, yes. Now, let's listen what happened in Bali.
Indonesia, a popular holiday destination. When they arrived in Bali, they were expecting blue skies and sun, but what they got were terrible monsoon rains, the worst monsoons for many years.
Okay, so what was the natural disaster in Bali?
Monsoon.
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 Okay, so no sun, no beach, just rain. Okay, really bad luck for this couple. Let's continue.
Mrs. Svanström said,
Now we were thinking, what will happen next?
they decided not to stay in Bali, but to go to Australia. They flew to Perth in Western Australia.
Okay, so where did they go? What part of Australia? Who got it? What did they say? What was the name of the city?
Western Australia.
Okay, but what was the name of the city? We have some options here, Fernanda. Did you listen to
Brisbane.
any? It wasn't Brisbane yet. Okay, let's listen again and we'll move it backwards a little bit. Let's listen.
Bali, but to go to Australia. They flew to Perth in Western Australia.
Okay, what was the name of the city? Perth. Perth. Yeah? Yes. Now, let's listen to what happened in Perth.
But hours after they arrived, Perth suffered terrible forest fires and the streets were full of smoke.
Okay, so what happened in Perth?
Forest fire.
Forest fires. Okay, oops. Wait a second. A terrible forest fire. Let this be. Okay, let's continue.
They travelled north to Cairns and arrived just in time for Cyclone Yassi.
Okay, where did they go? After Perth, they traveled north to. Look at the options. Somebody got it? You want to listen again? Listen again? Okay, let's listen to a little piece again.
They travelled north to Cairns and arrived just in
I'm sorry, Darwin, tell me.
The signal is bad, miss.
Ah, the signal was bad. Okay, okay, let me put it again. Okay, listen.
streets were full of smoke. They travelled north to Cairns and arrived just in time for Cyclone Yassi, one of
Okay, so where did they go? After Perth.
In Stockholm.
Cairns, okay? this one. And what was the natural disaster? Somebody got it? Natural disaster, no? Okay, let's listen one more time. Yes, yes. Got it.
They travelled north to Cairns and arrived just in time for Cyclone Yassi, one of the worst cyclones ever to hit the city.
So what was the natural disaster again?
Cyclone.
A cyclone. Yes. Okay. Let's continue and let's see what happened next.
They had to leave their hotel and spend 24 hours in a shopping centre with 2,500 other people. Could things get any worse? Yes, they could. The Svanstrom family left Cairns and travelled south to Brisbane to visit friends.
Okay, where did they go after Cairns? Yes, is there? Got it? Okay, pay attention to the next city and the next natural disaster. Okay, I'm going to put the two things together.
They could. The Svanstrom family left Cairns and travelled south to Brisbane to visit friends, but the city was suffering from the worst floods in its history. So they left Brisbane and booked.
Okay, so what's the name of the city?
Brisbane.
Brisbane.
Okay, and what's the natural disaster?
Flood.
Floods, yes. Okay, Brisbane, and we have floods. Now, we're going to listen to another city where nothing happened and, well, something happened but they didn't experience, and then we go to the next one. Let's listen.
To fly to Christchurch in New Zealand. But just before their plane left Brisbane, some friends phoned them to say that Christchurch had been hit by an earthquake and a large part of the city was destroyed. Their plane landed in another city, Auckland. They travelled around New Zealand for a while.
Okay, so what was the next city?
Auckland.
Auckland.
Auckland, yes, very good. So, put it here. One second. Okay, Auckland. Let's continue. Another city comes and another natural disaster.
And then they flew to Japan. On March the 11th, they were having lunch in a restaurant in Tokyo when suddenly everything began to shake. It was an earthquake, 9 on the Richter scale and one of the worst that ever hit Japan. And after the
Okay, wait.
earthquake came a devastating tsunami. Fortunately, Mr. and Mrs. Svanstrom and their child were not hurt.
Okay, so what was the next city?
Tokyo.
Tokyo. And what happened in Tokyo?
Tsunami.
Tsunami only?
An earthquake.
An earthquake and a tsunami. Okay? And a very, very strong earthquake. I think they say 9 in the Richter scale. Now, let's go for the last two.
They travelled from Japan to China for the last part of their holiday. Luckily, they didn't have any more natural disasters, and they arrived safely home in Stockholm on the 29th of March. Mr. Svanstrom said,
Okay, so after Japan, where did they go?
China.
To China. Okay. China. And finally, they got home. Where is home? Stockholm again. Okay. So finally, they returned to their home. So this was, I think, the worst vacation in history of somebody. Okay? I've never heard a worse vacation than this one. So there we go. Let me finish this. I will put this in WhatsApp. Okay, so later you can pass it to your mother. Because it's something that you have to listen very slowly. Okay, so let me show you. Here we go. Let me put this in Moodle so you can keep it, and later I will give you time to complete your exercise. In 1 second, so I can pass.
Teacher, what's the
Mhm.
number of this activity? Um,
What is
the number.
the number
H.
of? Don't worry about that, Wendy, yet. I'm going to send you to Moodle to work in a minute. Okay, let's go together. Now, we're going to keep working with the same story. But now we're going to try to answer some questions. If you need to listen again, we listen one more time, okay? One last time. But you're going to have these same questions in Moodle, so let's try to answer them together. If you don't know the answer, you go to Moodle, listen again, and answer the questions, okay? First question says, how long did they have to wait at the Munich airport? Okay, you have to listen again and listen to how many hours they have to wait. Because there was this natural disaster in Munich that I believe, I don't remember which was. Number 2, what weather were they expecting in Bali? They were expecting, not what really happened. They were expecting a sunny weather. They were expecting snow, rain. Yeah, what were they expecting? Number 3, where were the streets full of smoke? In which city? Where was the forest fire? Yeah, where was the forest fire? Number 4, where did they sleep in caves? Okay, that's the question. Where did they sleep in caves? They sleep in a special place. It says with 2,500 more people. Okay, because that was like the place they were waiting for the natural disaster to pass. Number 5, why did they fly to Auckland and not to Christchurch in New Zealand? What happened to this church? They say it in the audit. Number 6, what were they doing when the Japanese earthquake struck? When the earthquake began, what were they doing? Okay, listen to that. Number 7, where did they go for the last part of their holiday? Like the last place before they went back home. And did anything happen to them there? Yes or no? Now, this question is your opinion. And I want to hear 3 people telling me, what do you think? Do you think they were lucky or they were unlucky? And tell me why. Alexander, I want to hear your opinion. Do you think they were lucky or they were unlucky?
Well, I have two opinions right now. The first one is obviously that they were very lucky, but I have like my personal opinion that I think that it could be a little lucky because I don't know. I really like these natural disasters, so I would like to see some like cyclone and things like that. But obviously, they were very unlucky. They were very unlucky. But in my personal opinion, I would think that I would like to be into to see these kind of natural disasters, but they were
Okay.
kind of unlucky.
Okay, so lucky and lucky. Okay, that's your opinion. Now let me hear. Ugo, what do you think? Lucky or unlucky?
I think they were unlucky because during the trip they suffered a lot of natural disaster. The probability to someone to um, live all that natural disaster are very low. So yeah, for me they were really Very unlucky.
Okay, yeah, I agree. And let me hear Elizabeth. What do you think? Lucky or unlucky?
I think the same are both lucky and unlucky. Uh, lucky because they have this experience, and lucky because of the same experience that are not the I don't know how to o sea, que no fueron la mejor experiencia, pero una experiencia interesante que contar.
Okay, so they have a very peculiar or interesting experience to share. Yeah, they were unlucky because, in my opinion, they were unlucky because it's very, like Hugo said, it's really rare that it happened. But they were lucky because they survived. Okay, they survived all of this, and many people don't survive one of them. Okay, so maybe that's why they could be lucky. Okay, Nayeli, that's okay. That's okay. Go rest. So now we go to Moodle, okay? And we are going to work on these activities. The questions, you're going to have options for these questions. So let me show you. This exercise is done and you have it in WhatsApp. So you just need to put it in Moodle. But the next exercise are the questions. So you could listen again. You have 2 attempts for this exercise, okay? You could listen again and you have, oh, we don't have options. I thought we have options. And you complete, okay? Answer these questions. You have, there are your options. I knew there were options. Okay, so you just have to drag the correct answer for each one of the questions. So let me repeat what we're going to do. In this part, we have 3 activities. You go again. Unit 8B. Okay? Not reading, not grammar, not pronunciation, not vocabulary. So we're going to do next, listening. In listening, we have 3 activities. Match the natural disasters with your definition. We already did it. Just do it now in Moodle. Mark the route on the map. We already did it. Pass it to Moodle. And what you're going to do by yourself is to listen and answer the questions. So work on these 3 exercises. We're going to have 15 minutes, okay? Until 8:50. Do the 3 exercises, and then we're going to work on vocabulary, yeah? Any questions? Is it clear what you have to do?
Teacher, hi.
Hello, Ricardo.
I have some problems with my internet connection, so the activity that I was doing, see, have some problems and put me another
Which
another
one?
answers.
5C? Okay, I'll erase it so you can do it again. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, work on listening, the 3 exercises. Okay, there you go, Ricardo. You can do it again. Okay, 15 minutes for these 3 exercises. 8:17, we continue with vocabulary.
Teacher, the activity is 5D. Listen and answer.
The activity,
Yes?
Wendy, are the 3 exercises. The 3 exercises of listening. 2 of them we did together. And the last one, you have to do it by yourself. Okay? Is that clear? You know, these 3, 5B, 5C, 5D.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, we're going to have 3 more minutes. Okay, I can see that there's still some people working. Give you 3 more, and then we continue. Okay, I think most of you, if not everybody, should be done now. Now we're going to enter to our last topic of the day, and it's vocabulary. And today we're going to work with some verbs that may be confusing. Okay, we're going to see a total of 11 pairs of verbs that may present some kind of confusion when you try to use them. Okay, so first I'm going to, let me freeze my screen here. I'm going to tell you the verbs, and you have to tell me what do you think is the difference, okay? Anybody can help me with that. The first verses here is hope and wait, okay? The verb hope and the verb wait. Can somebody tell me the difference between hope and wait? Let me put them in the chat box so you can see what am I saying. Okay, the first ones are these. Hope versus wait. Can somebody tell me the difference before I show it to you?
Que hope
Okay.
es de esperanza y wait
Okay.
de esperanza.
Yes.
Turno de-
Yes, Emilia. Try not to translate, but yes. Now, let me tell you in English what's the difference. Here we go. So, let me give you 2 examples. I hope that he let me pass. Okay, I hope. And the other picture, I am waiting for a bus. So, I hope that something good will happen, or I wait for a bus. And it's what Emilia was saying. In the case of wait, it means that you stay in one place or you stop an action until something happens. For example, I am waiting for my father to come and pick me up. I stay here, I don't move until this happens. He comes and pick me up. But in the case of hope, it means that you want something to happen, but it won't necessarily happen. But I wish, I want something to happen. For example, I hope tomorrow will be a very cool day. Okay, it's what I want, what I wish. Also, we can say that to wait is to know that something is coming or about to happen, but isn't here yet, like the example of your father coming to pick you up. Okay, you wait because you know that that's going to happen. It hasn't happened yet, but it's going to happen. You're waiting. But to hope is when you have little or no idea if something is coming or is going to. It's just a wish, a desire that something happens. Yeah? That's the difference between these two. Okay, thank you, Emilia. Now, I have another group of words. And in this case, we have wear and carry. Okay? Wear and carry. Can somebody tell me the difference between these two words? Wear and carry? Any idea?
Wear is like talking about clothes.
Okay, yes.
And carry is when you are, I don't know, getting something to point A to point B.
Yes, yes, okay. And it can also be talking about accessories. Yeah, and let me show you now this. We have wear and we have carry. For example, I could wear jewelry or clothes, and I can carry a bag or a baby. And as Nicolas said, when I carry, it's that I'm taking something from one place to another place. Okay, I'm like holding something. Here we have carry means to lift or take something to another place, while wear means to carry or have an equipment on one's body. Okay, I wear something I put on my body. It could be clothing, equipment, decoration. Wear is used for clothes or accessories, and carry is used for objects most of the time, but it may also be used with clothes, okay? But the difference is this: carry I take from one place to another. So I can carry a bag or I can carry a baby, okay? Next group of words. I have watch and versus look at. Okay, I have watch versus look at. Somebody can tell me the difference between watch and look at? Ricardo?
To be,
Watch is
sorry.
Okay, Ricardo, go ahead. Ricardo first, okay, then Emilio.
To be watched like part of accessory and look at.
But watch like this, like watch TV.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Watch, like see something and look at to I'm so confused about that.
Okay, that's the point, Ricardo. These two words can be confusing, okay? So, Emilia, do you have any idea of the differences between watch and look at?
I think look at is pay attention to something. Maybe.
And watch?
Watch is just see something, but no pay attention. Pay attention.
Okay, let me show you the difference. In the case of look at, it means that you put your eyes on something specific. Yeah, I can look at a picture, for example. But when you say watch, you're paying attention for something in a period of time. It's not something that happened in an instant. It's something that takes time and usually includes movement. For example, watch a movie, watch match, watch the kids playing. So I am paying attention, but I'm doing it for a period of time, and it usually includes movement. In the case of look at, it does not involve change or movement. It involves putting your eyes on something and just seeing that specific thing. Yeah, is that clear? Yes? No? Yes. Okay. You're going to work with this, so make sure that you are clear. Next pair of words is these ones. Miss versus lose. Miss versus lose. Who can tell me what's the difference between these two words? Miss and lose. Anybody has an idea? Miss and lose. What's the difference? For example, I miss the bus. I lose the game. Well, I lost the game. Somebody tell me the difference? Or no? No idea? Okay, let me show you. Okay, here you have. What is the difference between miss and lose? Okay, miss refers to being too late for something. Okay, not being able to be the place you needed to be. Okay, that's miss. For example, you can miss the bus, you were not in that place, or you can miss a class. Yeah. But in the case of lose, it refers to no longer having something because it has been taken away. In other words, I can lose my keys. They belong to me. I had them, but now I don't have them anymore. Okay? That would be lose. Lose implies that something was once yours and now is not. So I can lose a match and I can lose my glasses or my keys or my cell phone. Yeah? But I miss a class or I miss the bus. Is that clear? Lose is unavailability, like you don't have something, but miss is like failure. Yeah? Is it clear or not? Oh, you don't say anything, so I don't know if it's clear or if it's not clear. Let me know. Okay, I will continue. We're going to do an activity with this. Let me pause it. Next group of words are this. Know versus meet. For example, I know your friend, or we'll meet tomorrow at the cafe. Okay, what's the difference between know and meet? Let me see. Jocelyn, what do you think? Difference between know and meet. Any idea?
I think miss is when you see someone for first time.
Very good. And no?
And know when you want, I don't know how to say what you want to know about someone, but you meet him before.
Exactly. Very good, Jocelyn. Meet is typically used for the first encounter or for something that will happen in a short time. For example, like having a meeting at the cafe. Let's meet each other at a party. Yeah, it's like an encounter. But know is to be familiar or to understand a person or a thing. Okay, that's the difference between these two. Very good, Joseph. Let's see the other part. And this one is easy. So the first person, let's see who's the winner. Okay, who will tell me first? Easy, easy. We have look for versus find. What's the difference between look for and find? What is the difference? This is an easy one. Let's give it a try. Ginger, what will be the difference between look for example, I spent 30 minutes looking for my pencil. And then I have find. I found it in my bag. What's the difference between look for and find?
I don't say English, but in Spanish, yes.
Could you repeat? Because I think my internet is failing a little bit, so I heard you cut.
I find, o sea, I find is encontrar.
Okay. And look for?
Look for, buscar.
Yes. Yeah, exactly that. Yeah. So looking is the process. Finding is the result. Okay, you look for people or things. Your goal is to find it. One is the process. The other one is the result. Okay, we have just a few more, and then we're going to do an activity with this. Next one. This is a basic difference. Let me see if you know it. Lend versus borrow. Who can explain that to me? Lend versus borrow. Alexander, are you there? Can you explain this to me? What's the difference between lend and borrow? Any idea? See, let me see. Yes, Alexander, or no? I think Alexander wasn't ready at the moment. I picked him not ready. Hugo, what do you think?
Lend means to give something to someone for a period, and then that person have to return back the thing.
Yes,
And borrow means to take and use something. I don't know how to say.
Yeah, perfect. You told me exactly what the concept says, okay? Lend, it's that something is temporarily given to another person. And borrow is that something temporarily taken. When I lend, I give. When I borrow, I take. Yeah, that's the difference. I lend, I give you something for a period of time. I borrow, I take something from you. for a period of time. Yeah, that's the difference. Excellent. Almost finished, almost finished. Then I have, and this may be very confusing, win versus earn. Win versus earn. Somebody can help me with this one? I don't know, maybe Ricardo or Dante or Fernanda. Any idea? Win versus earn. Yeah or no?
I think that win means that something that you be successful for, and earn is when you receive money for a labor.
Exactly. Okay. Earn is exclusively when you get something in exchange of your work. It could be money, it could be something else, but it's in exchange of your work. And in the case of win, you can win a game, a race, a competition. Okay. A few more. Okay. Actually, 3 more. And I'll just put it, I'm sorry. Okay, we have bring and take. In the case of bring, is that you move something from the place where you are to the place where the speaker is, okay? Let's imagine I call my husband, could you please bring some sugar from the store? The person is taking things to the person that is speaking. And in the other case, that is take, okay? In the case of take, you move something to a place away from the speaker, okay? One is away from the speaker, take. Coming towards the speaker, bring. Okay, that's the difference. I'll go a little fast so we can do the activity. Number 10, say and tell. This is very simple to explain. You say something and you tell someone something. For example, he said he liked your dress. Or he told me that he liked your dress. One is that you say something, the other one, you tell someone. You say something, you tell someone. Okay, that's why usually after tell, we're going to have a person or an object pronoun. Okay, the name of a person or an object pronoun. You tell me, you tell Susan, you tell my friend, you tell your parents, and then the something. And the last one is this. Look and look like. Okay, we use look when we're gonna talk about something. For example, you look happy. But look like means to compare. You look like your mother. You look like a model. You look like, I don't know, your friend. Yeah? So what are we going to do? And with this, we finish today. This is a group work. We have 11 pairs of confusing verbs. You're going to pick 3 pairs and you're going to make 1 sentence with each word. You pick the pairs. And I create this Jamboard for this activity. Okay? It's in pairs. I'm going to open breakout rooms randomly. 2 people per room. Here you have the list of verbs. You're going to pick 1, 2, and 3 pairs, and you're going to make 2 sentences, like 1 with each word. Easy peasy, very easy. Just make sentences and you pick the words that you want to use. This is per word. Double click here, put the names of the people in your pair. Double click here, write your sentences. And that's it. Yes? Let me just quickly, I'm going to stop sharing. And I want to see people telling me that you understand. Is it clear what you're going to do? This activity will be until the end of today's class. Yeah? So let me put the link and then I will create the rooms. You go with your partner to the Jamboard, and then you just do your activity. When your activity is done, if you want, you can even disconnect. But remember, the two people that I ask you to stay, stay, okay? Don't go until we have a little chat about what you need to do. So here in the chat box, you have the link of the Jamboard. Also in WhatsApp, you have the link of the Jamboard. And now I'm going to create the rooms. There's 21 people here. So one person is going to work alone, but this will be randomly. Okay, or a group of three, that's better. Yeah. So we are 22, I'm sorry, 21. That will be 10 breakout rooms. 9 of them will be of 2 people, and the other ones, there's one that is going to be made by 3. Okay, it's now 8:40. We have 20 minutes, and that's it. So go to your rooms. Remember to click join, go to the Jamboard, and do this activity, and we're done for today. Yeah, go ahead. Go to your rooms. Ingrid, click join. Ginger, click join. Aaron and Ricardo, click join. So you can go to your groups. Don't let your partner work alone. Emilia also, click join. You receive a message, click where it says join. Alan, click join. Aaron, click join. Emilia, click join. Okay, you have a message there. Go to your group so you can do this activity. Okay, don't waste time. Click join and go to your group so you can do the activity together. Join your groups. Lilia, Aaron. Please go to your groups. Alan, go to your group.
Miss, ya estoy, pero me salgo de aquí.
But you should be, but you are in the breakout room. Emilia, you should be together with Mayerly. You have to work with Mayerly. Here in Zoom, click in the message that says join so you can work with Mayerly.
Okay. Estaba en otro.
Okay. Jimmy, you're coming to the last activity. Okay, we are in the last activity. I will send you to a group so you can work with somebody and at least do the activity today, okay? Let me send you to one group and randomly. So join the group and work with this group. Work with Nicolás and Ricardo. Okay, Emilia, I will send you to the room. 7. I will send you to the room, Emilia, now, okay? You're in room 7. Now you click join.
Okay.
Mhm.
That's it.
Okay. Fernanda, who was your partner?
Gonzalo and Alan.
Okay, so let me send it back. Okay, number. There you go. Oh, but it's not that. Nearly finished?
Yes.
Yes.
O
Okay.
sea,
If you finish, you may go. Okay. If you go finish, you may go. That's it for today. Emilia. Okay, I'm going to. Do you have any questions? Because this is your first class. Mayerly, you finish, you may go. That's okay. Yeah. See you tomorrow. And Emilia, I want to know if you have any questions. Let me pause.
Okay, miss.
Okay, time's up.
We
Bye-bye.
finished.
Yes, that's okay. Okay, so everybody, time's up. So we see each other tomorrow. Have an excellent rest of the day. Okay, bye-bye. Have a good rest. I'll see you tomorrow. I hope everybody finished. Bye-bye. I was going to stay with Ginger. Okay, Ginger, wait for me for a few minutes. The rest of you may go. Bye-bye.
Bye, good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bye, Ricardo. Bye, Elizabeth. Bye, Alan. Bye, Dante. Damaris. Okay, you all may go. Okay, bye-bye.
Miss, a question, sorry.
Ricardo, tell me.
And the unit 7B